This is Season 2 of the Newcastle United Master League. Flashback to Season 1. After a poor start and some frustrating results early, things looked bleak for Eddie Howe as he seemed on the verge of being fired. However, a recovery and a lengthy unbeaten streak.
Not the sexiest match, it's our favorite scoreline of the season, but it's 3 more points.
With a series of 1-0 victories, strong resilient defending and timely goals, including an improvement of star signing Ademola Lookman, Newcastle put themselves in an excellent position to get back into the Champions League. Their form late was iffy and a bit shaky indeed, but clutch moments from Lewis Miley against Wolverhampton.
Miley! Smiley! England's hero!
And most importantly, Captain Bruno Guimaraes at Old Trafford at the death.
Punch of the volley! Yeah! Bruno Guimaraes in the 92nd minute!
Helped Newcastle United secure 3rd place and a ticket to Europe's elite competition. Alright, quick plan for Season 2. New kits. We're going to check out the youth team, which players get promoted, and we're going to look at player development in the first team last year. We're going to head into the summer transfer window and then kick off the Premier League season. There's also a trip to a European giant in this episode and an absolutely ridiculous match. Stay tuned, guys. Lock in. Let's get it started.
Alright, new season. So here are our new kits. There is our home kit, our away kit, and our third kit. A throwback to one of our kits from the late 90s. Really quick look, Nick Pope was great last year. He'd stay as our number 1, Vachrodimos, a good backup. In defense, Sven Botman, Fabian Scheer, Willy Singo, Dan Byrne down to 79. So slowly getting worse at 33 years old now. We do have to buy a centre back. Fabian Scheer is also 33. Singo's done well, he's played right back mostly. But clearly we need some reinforcements here. Lascelles is 31. There's some bids for him. He's obviously the club captain and he's been here a long time. But we will see what makes sense. We have to step into a new era. At left back we have Lewis Hall and Matt Targett. Targett pretty much done developing here. He's declining a bit. He actually did really well last season, but there are some suitors, so maybe his time with the club is up. Murphy could stay on as a backup or go out on loan. At right back we have Trippier, Livramento. In midfield, Finneran. Will he stick around? It'd be fun to keep him, wouldn't it? Give him some playing time here and there. He's very young, but he's still very good. Would he be better off growing with us or getting play time? I think it depends on the loan. Bruno Guimaraes, of course, our captain on the pitch. Sandro Tonali, Joe Linton, Joe Willock. Willock had a great year last year. Sean Longstaff, really good as well. Lewis Miley, I think the breakout player of last season. Yasser Espria, he joined mid-season, had some moments, but also struggled to fit in. So this is a big year for him to really establish himself with the club. Anthony Gordon, excellent last year. Harvey Barnes had some good moments towards the end of the season. Jacob Murphy, always there when we need him. Garan Kuol, back from loan. I think he'll go out on loan again, but maybe we get a look at him in preseason. He's blazing quick. Ademola Lookman, really hoping for big things. He's now 27, time to hit that next level. And Alexander Isak, we haven't spoken about him a lot. Really good overall play, but he's not been that good in front of goal, and we expect a lot from him in this year. Jonas Vind started hot, then tailed off badly. I will not keep him if we get a very good bid, but I do plan to give Vind one more season at least. And Will Osula, the man who no one really thought much about, but every time he played, something happened, and he scored, I think, 3-4 goals in 6 matches? Yeah, I think we'll see more of Osula this year. We've actually fallen down the club rankings now, 26th, but that's because we didn't play in Europe. So next year we get a chance to stake our claim. City top of the rankings with Madrid, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Barcelona, PSG, Inter, Leverkusen and Juventus making up the top 10. Let's talk about the youth team. We have 2 players we're promoting that we're very excited about. First off, 17-year-old Scottish winger Reese Watson plays on the wing and all of the attacking positions. We'll see what position he really hones in as his own as he develops, but decent all-rounder in terms of attacking stats, good dribbling, decent speed, good physicality for his age. He's 2-footed, so that's exciting. And an all-rounder, Dominic Bailey. He's a couple years older than Watson. At 19, he can play right back, right midfield, center midfield, defensive midfield, even left back if needed. That's Dominic Bailey. So Dominic Bailey and Reece Watson will both join up with the club. Time for the new season. Leeds, Cardiff and Burnley promoted as Ipswich, Bournemouth and Everton. And we're back with the board discussing objectives. So last year we were able to make the Champions League. I think we want to do that again, but I'm a little bit wary of how difficult that's going to be juggling multiple competitions. Last year it was only Premier League football we had to focus on really, and a little bit of the FA Cup. Now Europe, that changed things quite a bit. You have a big transfer window ahead of us, but the board expects Champions League football. And we're going to be ambitious and agree. And just with a quick look at the lineup, what we're really looking at here is bolstering the defense, maybe bringing in a midfielder. I think the attack is fine, but I want some more options off the bench. And we have an early sale. And interesting, Martin Dubravka is heading to Chelsea. So Chelsea now have 15 keepers. He moves there after being out of contract. Okay. Borussia Dortmund, 36.8 million euros. They purchased Harvey Barnes from Newcastle. That's interesting. Barnes heads over to Germany, and a new adventure for Harvey Barnes. He's off to Borussia Dortmund. And our first signing is a bit under the radar, but someone who performed really well for Derby County last year, Kenzo Houdmijn, 24-year-old Dutch center midfielder. Just 2.1 million euros. Welcome to Newcastle. So why did we make this transfer? Interesting, right? 78 overall, not a crazy amount of growth, though he'll be a solid player, 80 overall. But Kenzo Houdmijn started this Master League at 71 overall. Look at his ball control. It's skyrocketed. These are my favorite players, the players that randomly develop rapidly in Master League. With 88 ball control, it's going to make him one of the most devastating players in the middle of the park. He'll probably be a rotation option, but let's see what he can do. Excited to get this under the radar signing from the Championship. Kenzo Houdmijn joins us from Derby County. And while that signing was under the radar, this one breaks the bank. Mark Gahey, welcome to Newcastle. £50.9 million. Massive fee here for the English centre-back who joins from Crystal Palace. He's one of the bright stars for England at Euro 2024. And now, he's a Newcastle United centre-back after heavy rumours linking him to the Magpies for a few years. Mark Gahey, our star signing at the back. We pay a hefty fee. We're expecting quality. Welcome to Newcastle. And take a seat, because the news is massive. And it's why we've been confident spending money so far in the window. Rumors coming through from Spain, and they've been confirmed. Barcelona back in good financial standing, and they're flashing the cash on Bruno Guimaraes. £99 million for the Brazilian center midfielder who is heading over to Catalonia. That's our captain. That's a massive loss for Newcastle, but it is a fee that we can do quite a bit with. Bruno Guimaraes off to Barcelona, and that's a massive gap in our midfield now. Another surprise move, Matt Targett's leaving the club. He's gotten a good offer from Italy. He's heading to Roma. £11.2 million. Targeted back up to Lewis Hall. We'll have to find one now. And we're truly committing to a changing of the guard here. Kieran Trippier is leaving the club. It's the right time. We considered bringing Trippier with us for another European adventure, but he's gotten a very good offer from Celtic. £8.2 million. The 34-year-old English right back heads over to Scotland. It's just the right time for him, we think. The transfers keep coming, and we have a pair of Scotsmen joining from Serie A. One from Bologna, one from Sassuolo, actually who were in Serie B last season, but they've just been promoted. From Sassuolo, it's Josh Doig, former Hibernian youngster. Left back will be the replacement for Matt Targett. He's tall at 6'3", and he's pacey. Got a nice change from Lewis Hall when we need it. Joins for £12.4 million. And the more exciting signing, and the big one, really the essential Bruno Guimaraes replacement for the time being, Lewis Ferguson joins from Bologna for £23.7 million. The 26-year-old, he's developed quite a bit in Italy, and I think he'll slot into our midfield really nicely next to Sergio Tonali. So Josh Doig and Lewis Ferguson leave Serie A. They're heading to the Premier League. And we're getting whiplash from all the deals. Guess who else is leaving? Nick Pope is off to Manchester City. They're looking for an Edison replacement. Pope's excellent performances last year on the radar. Pep Guardiola To be fair, he's rated 85 and he had a great season. Nick Pope off to Manchester City, and we're going to look for a younger goalkeeper. We already have our eye on someone who makes perfect sense for the club. And wasting no time, we make this turnaround. James Trafford joins from Burnley, funny enough, former Manchester City goalkeeper himself, there with the youth team. He now joins us at Newcastle United, where he can be our number one and potentially England's number one down the line. And we were not kidding about a changing of the guard. Fabian Schär is leaving Newcastle as well. He's heading to Inter Milan. It's a good offer for him, and it's a bigger team. £8.1 million for the 33-year-old centre-back Schär off to Italy as well. And we're finding our replacement in the Championship. Jake O'Brien, 24-year-old Irish centre-back, joins from Everton for £12.4 million. O'Brien will be a backup for us, essentially, but does replace Fabian Schär. Okay, so this is where we are for now. Trafford in goal. Hall, Botman, Gahey, Singo. Of course, Lieberman can play as well. Tonali, Ferguson, Joelinton. With Lookman, Isak, Gordon. May look to do something else in midfield. We have a lot of options though. It's a very good start and a very busy transfer window. So far, we brought in three new starters. Ferguson, Gahey, and Trafford. There may be a fourth on the horizon. And we're bringing in a big signing from Monaco. Elise Benchegir joins for £34.6 million. The Moroccan attacking midfielder. You can also play up front or on the left wing. 20 years old. Really skilled. Should be a fun player for us to use, and I think he'll develop quite well here at Newcastle. We have a lot of game time to give him off the bench, and he's someone I see as a future starter. We're bringing in Mohamed Amoura from Wolfsburg. Algerian forward. He can play all of the attacking positions. 25 years old, very pacey. He can be an effective player off the bench for us, as we will need depth in the upcoming season. So Mohamed Amoura. And Jacob Murphy is leaving the club as well. We are considering giving some of our younger players his minutes. He's heading over to West Ham. £9.5 million for the 30-year-old winger. He'll be a backup to Jared Bowen there, but I think this is a good fee for a player that is not a big part of what we're doing anymore. So Murphy off to West Ham. And West Ham have had an interesting summer. They've also signed Morgan Gibbs-White, Tyler Morton, former Liverpool man, and Nicolo Fagioli. Finneran is heading out on loan again. He's off to Nice for a season in France. And big news coming in from Italy. This one drastically changes our plans. Joe Willock is heading to Juventus. They've met his release clause. That's why he's leaving. £31.3 million. But Willock had done really well last season, and with Bruno Guimaraes leaving to Barcelona, Willock was actually set to have a much more important role this year, but his good performances have not gone unnoticed. He's heading to Juve, and we're a bit shocked at what we've seen, but we'll be getting to sign a top talent on a free. Nico O'Reilly spent last year on loan away from Manchester City. He's returned, and there's not much space for him in the squad with his contract running out in a month. We signed a pre-contract deal with him, and he's coming in. We're paying quite a bit in salary, 2.9 million euros a year, which is an overpay for the 20-year-old midfielder, but he's left-footed, he's strong, he's tall, he's skilled on the ball, he's full of energy. I think he can be a big part of our midfield. We were considering keeping him this year, but we do want him to go out on loan one more year. So Garan Kual off to Preston. I think it's a great loan opportunity for him. Danny Carvajal joins Manchester City. What? Okay, that's a weird one. Joel Hato joins Atletico Madrid for £90 million. That's a big deal. Dwight McNeil's at Bournemouth as well. Danny Carvajal to City, the home of geriatric right backs, because Kyle Walker's still here. Okay, now we're getting crazy. Real Madrid have signed Son. Lucas Paqueta to Real Madrid as well. So now Morgan Gibbs-White will play in attacking midfield. Alright, things are happening. Bilal El Khanous off to Tottenham from Leicester City. Big moves. This window's getting busy. Amadou Onana off to PSG. £59 million from Aston Villa. Big deal. This class midfielder PSG are getting. And their star midfield is getting very crowded. João Pedro is at Tottenham. That's a big signing. Leeds Brighton, £31.8 million. João Neves and Amadou Onana is overkill. They still have Xavi Simons, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz. What a ridiculous team. And keep our eye on PSG. They have some class players. Ranieri to Liverpool. What a move. What are you doing, Arsenal? They sell Ethan Ranieri to Liverpool for £51.5 £6.6 million. That's a humongous deal. Oh my, I can't keep up. Can't keep up. Caleb Sullivan, who's supposed to be going to Manchester City, the young American, he goes to Bochum. Eberechi Eze, however, at the top there, £63 million. He's off to Tottenham Hotspur. Can't believe some of these. So here's Nwaneri. Wow, in a Liverpool kit. Here's Eberechi Eze for Tottenham, who again, I forgot, also signed El Canous. Still have James Maddison. No idea what they're going to do. Mason Greenwood leaves Liverpool. He's at West Ham now. Oh, well, Nico Williams leaves. He's off to Atletico Madrid. Okay, so now we see where we are. The transfers are just ridiculous this summer. Nico Williams joins Atletico. We are back for another Premier League season, third last year. I like what we've done in the window. I like our depth. It's going to be much harder dealing with European football alongside the Premier League this season, let's be honest. But I think we now do have that depth that we need. And our depth is young and exciting. Managed to hold on to Isak and Tonali and Botman. Though we did lose some other key players, I think we'll make do. Pretty simple, this is what we're going for. Only real change from last year's lineup, honestly, is Mark Gahey and Trafford. Lewis Miley keeps his spot and a new number 22 this season. Look at the Tifo! We're back, baby. And Mark Gahey's our captain. It's a bit of a risk, but I think it's going to work out well. Up the back pass. Hooray the lads! Newcastle, Leicester City. Oh! Well! Daka! Patson Daka there. Surprising. That's what Gahey's here for. This is what Gahey's here for. Great defending. Half time, not the best half. 0-0. Ben Shigir on at half time. I don't want to drop any points you don't have to drop. I'm going to play aggressively this season. Yes, great pressing. Isak has it. Alexander Isak. Oh, wow, what a save. What a save. But there is Anthony Gordon. 1-0. It's the pressing from those two. Isak almost a delightful chip. Keeper does well, but look at Gordon beating Rock Fest in the air. Well done. 1-0. Manelis is up there. Oh no, and it's Patson Daka. It's all the way over Jim Trafford. Out of position, it's blocked by Gahey. But it's in the back of the net on the rebound. It's Jordan Ayew. 1-1. Ben Shigir, Isak. Lookman behind Isak. But now it's Miley. Isak! Wrong face! We're getting carved apart. We're getting carved apart, but the strike is wide. Botman. Ben Shigir! Oh, what a save! Genius from Ben Shigir. Botman of all players gets into the 6-yard box. His strike, however, saved. Botman! Stay on your feet. What are you doing? Gahey. Aspria! Osula! And Mohamed Amoura! Mohamed Amoura! Mohamed Amoura! Get up! Get up, lad! You've done it! On debut! Oh, wow. It would have been disappointing to drop 3 points there. Fantastic stuff. The Algerian Mohamed Omura, or in number 9, at the death. And it's Will Osula, again, coming on the pitch, making an impact. That's great work by Omura, honestly. 2-1. 2-1 here. First match of the season. Gordon and Omura on the score sheet. Wolves beat United on match day 1. That's a big result. City 4-2 over the new and improved West Ham. Let's see how they do this year. I expect a lot more from Liverpool this season as well. They finished low down the table last year. Arsenal leading the way early. Also loan out Kubarsi, so he's off to Benfica for a year. Wow, big moves for Real Madrid. Kobe Mainoo off to Real Madrid, £108 million for the young Englishman. Randall Kolomuani also joins the Galacticos of Real Madrid, who back up Mbappe, I guess. Wow, £48 million. Matthias Sule joins Liverpool. Wow, for £41.9 million. Okay, that's a really big signing. All right, who is the best player in Europe? It is Erling Haaland, of course. City winning the Premier League last year. Haaland, top scorer. All right, Champions League groups have been drawn. Group A, Real Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur, Besiktas, and Club Brugge. Group B, Sporting, Bayern Munich, Ajax, and Hajduk Split. Group C, very interesting group. Red Bull Salzburg, Inter Milan, and Rangers. We would expect definitely to come second, at least in this group. But it'll be a fun group. We get to head to Scotland. Salzburg, always a fun side to play against, and a big matchup. We get to head to Italy to take on Inter Milan. Newcastle and Inter had some good matches back in the day, so get to renew that rivalry. Group D is Liverpool, Lyon, Girona, and Olympiacos. Group E, PSV, Galatasaray, Copenhagen, Zurich. Group F, Juve, Arsenal, Monaco, AEK Athens. Group G, PSG, Milan, Porto, Red Star. And Group H, City, Barca, Anderlecht, Zagreb. Okay, so we're going to reward Omura with a start after his performance off the bench. Welcome to Brentford Community Stadium, match day 2. We'll talk about Gordon. Lookman. Oh, it's poorly played and Isak's onto it. Oh, it's saved. Isak ran out of options there. Gordon. Now this is the start. It's in the air. Lookman. Oh, it's going in, but Flecken back on the line to get it. Oh, poor defending. Goal at the back post. It's Visa. Brentford take the lead. Good take by Gehi. Great ball by Mark Gehi. Isak has it saved. Can't finish. Omura, good flick on. Lookman. Ademola Lookman. Oh, it's the woodwork. And Shagir. Oh, great save, Flecken. Oh, and it's back into his arms. Oh, wow, that's a gift. That's a gift, Ademola Lookman. Oh, he can't. Flecken again. Oh, finishing. Goldmine. Great ball again, Kenzo Goldmine. Isak! Off the woodwork! Oh! Ah! Goldmine has been excellent. Well, congrats to Brentford. They've held on. They win 1-0. And we are hit with an absolute bombshell. Ademola Lookman is leaving the club. He's heading to Barcelona, where he'll join Bruno Guimaraes, who they've already picked up. They paid his release clause of £46.7 million, a release clause we forgot to raise after his first year here at Newcastle. Lookman was brought in with hopes for the future, but he never really fully settled. And I don't know, Isak seemed to play worse with Lookman, so maybe not the worst thing, but he only spends one season in England and now he's off to Spain, where he'll join FC Barcelona, which means late here in the window on deadline day with a couple hours left, we have to pivot quickly. Ademola Lookman off to Barca. One of the biggest deals of the window, wow. We are staying domestically, £35 million for Tyler Dibbling. 19-year-old winger joins from Southampton to play attacking midfield as well. Dibbling, exciting young talent. We're not able to replace Lookman in the starting 11. It'll be a lot of rotation now, and it changes a lot of things for our lineup. But all in all, I think, while this was very shocking, this could work out long term. I'm excited about Tyler Dibbling. He joins from Southampton. Let's see, I don't know if Ben Chigir or Moura. We have a lot of options that can fill in. We can change the formation a bit. Gordon is injured here, so he'll come back on soon. But we'll keep it open. We have a lot of depth, a lot of players fighting for playing time. And hopefully Isak can start performing at the world-class level that we know he can. The Ademola Lookman era is over as quickly as it started. Mark Gahey and Eddie Howe taking care of the Champions League press conference today. We're heading to the Giuseppe Meazza to take on Inter Milan. This is a very big matchup. Welcome to the Giuseppe Meazza. It's Inter Newcastle. Ademola Lookman, shock departure on deadline day. We've had to adjust. It's going to be a very interesting season and a learning curve for the team here. And we're facing a massive side in Inter Milan led by Lautaro Martinez. Alright, Inter with Thuram and Martinez up top, Barella, Çalhanoğlu, Frattesi, Dumfries and DiMarco with Pavard, Bastoni, Bisek, Josep Martinez in goal. It's a strong side. As for Newcastle, life without Lookman looks like this. It's Ben Chigir who gets the start with Isak and Gordon. So now he doesn't feel well. So Ferguson, Jolinton, Miley, Gahey, Botman, Byrne, Singo, a very tall backline with James Trafford in goal. Here we are, match day 1 of the Champions League, Inter Milan versus Newcastle. Ben Chigir. Dan Burn getting forward. Dan Burn down. Oh, Joelinton though. Oh, great save by Martinez! Gordon coming across. Corner kick. Good header by Singo. And Chigir. Joelinton! Newcastle look good. Miley. Good ball by Gahey. Gordon. And Chigir! Oh, he's dancing in the box. Another good save. DiMarco. That's good. That's very good. Martinez. Trafford with the stop. Thuram! It's in the air. Trafford has it. Oh. What a disaster of a throw. Woo. Get it out. Come on. Oh, we're getting nervous now. Good foul. Good foul. Booking for Lewis Ferguson. Back there. Come back for a foul. Was that Lewis Ferguson again? Just a talking to, please. Please, please, please. Oh, he's off. That is so bad. Lewis Ferguson sent off in Milan. Well, not a good return to Italy for the Scotsman. Late here on Barella. He's off. Alright, so basically Joelinton and Miley are entire midfield now. Oh, what is Burton doing? Martinez! Oh, the volley's wide. He was beaten by Martinez. Oh, Trafford with the stop. Oh, that's a pen. Botman late on Thuram. Not great communication with Trafford there either. And he's booked. Excellent. Oh, what a save! Yes! Trafford denies Çalhanoğlu a really good penalty as well. It's a top-notch save. Gehi. Gordon! Isak! No! Not again! Oh, what a match Martinez is having! Ooh, what a sequence! The ball here for Ben Shigir is absolutely incredible. Gordon takes it down with the volley. Big save. Isak here just to put it in. I mean, he has an open goal. Doesn't get it on target really, but that's still a ridiculous stop. Can't get to the ball a third time. Gehi. Yeah, he's been fantastic, and we are fantastic. Joelinton! Oh, it's another save! Gehi there, look at this movement. Ben Shigir has stitched things together really well today. I can't deny it. Another good stop. Gehi. Not in the middle! Oh, the header is wide from Dumfries. This is Tyler Dibling's first touch of the ball as a Newcastle player. And honestly, I like him for this. It's not bad. That's Doig. Goudmine. Genzo Goudmine, no! Lautaro Martinez and Trafford. Genzo Goudmine. Botman and Isak. Oh! Jonas Vind! His strike. Oh, it's straight at the keeper. This is the hardest match of the group stage, so if we can get out of here at 0-0 with 10 men, you have to take it. That one into the arms of Trafford. Okay, you know what? Good performance. We get a point. All right, Martinez mad at the match, but both keepers did very well. Elsewhere, Rangers 3-1 over Red Bull in their matchup, so Rangers lead the way so far. New signings, Eberici Eze and Jeremy Doku both start for them, but they have players like Chiesa on the bench. They've been active in the transfer market. We've made some changes to Daly, Vermento and Doig will start at the wing-back positions. Hardline comes into midfield, and Tyler Dibling will start on the right with Gordon on the left. Oh, that's superb football! And that's a ridiculous stop. Trafford, Tottenham deserve a goal there. Good work. Whitton can't even speak. Eberici Eze. The pressure stays on. Here they are again. Papi Matasar. They're into the box. They're lining up. It's deflected. And it's clear. Got mine. Touch, get up for it. It takes a deflection. Whipped in. You know, not bad. And she stays in. Joel Linton. Come on! Get another corner. What is Livramento doing? Wow, talk about an unforced error. Livramento there. Livramento! Good idea, great ball. Tyler Dibling. Oh, Vicario! That's excellent. Opening up it is Spotman. Really well done. Gordon. Amura has the pace to get there. Amura's past one. Amura! Oh! Ben Shagir! 1-0. Great finish. Mohamed Amura off the bench making things happen. Slips it in for Ben Shagir. Let's have a look at the technique on this one. Ben Shagir off the crossbar, off the post, back of the net. Doig. Got mine. Great ball. Ben Shagir. Cross. Oh my word, no way. No way. We're hoping for a miracle from Trafford. And we get it. Wow, what an incredible goalkeeping. And Gehi gets it clear. The foul there, 89th minute now. Bad time to lose the ball. And now we're in real trouble. Gehi. Kenzo, have mine. At least Ben Shagir off the bench. 2 substitutes making an impact as Amura set him up. Good stuff from the Moroccan. 2 points for Newcastle. So Arsenal keep going strong, top of the table. 3 from 3, 9 points. That loss for City is their second of the season. They're in 14th. Actually, after winning the Premier League last year, Crystal Palace doing well. Still early days.